What's going on, guys? A Delicious Mango here, back with another YouTube video, and with Apex Legends Legacy right around the corner, that means we are just 24 hours away from Arenas being the brand new game mode introduced into Apex Legends, and there are a lot of legends out there that are not meta in the Battle Royale, but there are 3 in particular that I think are going to be very strong legends for the Arenas. Based on what we've seen in the early playtesting, if you guys pick these legends now and don't rely on the classic Wraith, Gibraltar, Bloodhound, if you pick these 3 non-meta legends, I can almost guarantee you're going to find more wins in the arena. So without further ado, let's count it down 3 to 1, the best non-meta legends that will be meta in Apex Legends Arenas. My one honorable mention for this video is going to be Rampart, because LMGs are actually a pretty surprisingly cheap option to buy compared to some of the guns like the R301 and the R99. So unfortunately for you Spitfire haters, you may see a lot of Ramparts running a Spitfire because her passive gives her that quicker reload and bigger magazine size on Spitfires. But she's just an honorable mention. There are 3 much better legends that I believe you could choose from. Starting off with number 3, we have Mirage. Now, Mirage is great in just 3 versus 3 battles, but in the Battle Royale, where you've got to find places to move your team, and you've got to avoid all those nasty third parties, Mirage isn't that helpful. Luckily for him in Arenas, 3-on-3 fights exclusively every round, this perfectly fits his playstyle. If you are looking for a surprisingly effective offensive juggernaut in Arenas, Mirage is the way to go, and it all comes down to using his ultimate ability every round. Using Mirage's ultimate and having all 3 of your team, along with your 6 decoys from your Mirage ultimate, attack one single player on the other team can create a lot of confusion for that one player and leave them virtually hopeless. You get the down on that one player, and immediately you have swung the advantage to your team. It's now gone from a 3 versus 3 fight to a 3 versus 2 fight, and that is the beauty of Mirage. His ability to create confusion and make sure your team takes the initial lead in 3-on-3 fights is why he's the 3rd best non-meta legend going into Arenas. Number 2 is Lifeline, and a lot of this comes down to her ability to be a great economy pick and help your team save a lot of materials that they should be spending on heals. Because of Lifeline and her care package ultimate drop, if you buy it every round, your team is now freed up to use those credits on better weapons. In the Arenas game mode, Lifeline's care package will always drop 1 blue tier weapon of any kind and 2 shield batteries. This saves your team a ton of money because you don't have to spend those credits making a new gun or buying 2 shield batteries. While shield batteries right now are 150 each, Lifeline's care package ultimate is only 400, so if you're willing to wait, the payoff is enormous if you buy Lifeline's care package. On top of the care package, Lifeline is able to open the blue supply bins that are in every single Arenas map, and the guaranteed loot in those extended cabs of the blue supply bins is 8 shield cells. In a game mode where there's not a lot of shield healing to go around, these 8 shield cells could be the difference in winning or losing the round. Couple this with the ability to buy a gold backpack every round, and you've got on your hands an outstanding support legend in Lifeline, making her the number 2 non-meta legend that will be meta in the Apex Legends Arenas. If you guys have made it this far in the video, I appreciate you guys so much, and consider subscribing. We're putting out Apex Legends content every single day with the release of Apex Legends Legacy. It's going to be a blast, and without further ado, let's get into the number 1 legend on this list, which of course, as many of you expected, is Loba. Loba does a lot of the things that I've just described Lifeline doing, but even better. Her ultimate, which is a fairly cheap ultimate to buy, is not scaled for arena maps, meaning that when you place it down, it's going to cover almost all of every map in the Arenas playlist so far. That means you can steal all of the loot right away, and the other team won't even have the chance to get those med kits, Phoenix kits, and shield batteries in the middle before your team's Loba is able to steal it for her squad. On top of this, there is a care package that will drop 3 weapons of different tiers, such as care package weapons or just fully kitted regular weapons, at the later portions of the round. If your team's Loba ultimate is still up and not everyone has used it yet, they will be able to steal care package weapons as well, making this an incredibly useful ultimate and can get you a lot of gear for relatively little cost. Combine this with her significantly improved teleport tactical ability, and you've got yourself an outstanding legend and probably the best non-meta legend in Apex Legends Arenas. So be on the lookout for a lot more Mirage, a lot more Lifeline, and a lot more Loba gameplay coming to this channel in the future, so make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss any of it. Of course, all of our gameplay comes live from Twitch, so if you want to watch us there, the link's in the top of the description. I appreciate you guys, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one, and I'll see you over on Twitch.